Okay, go ahead. The track was
No,
what?
what I was telling was we were at Disputanta, Virginia, Green's Raceway. And it's a wide track with left and right turns, beautiful, hard clay track, and very fast. And after the race was over, I pulled in the pits. I don't know, I finished pretty good in the top 5, but nothing to brag about. And as I was standing there, I'd taken off my steel shoe and taken off my boot and put on my little Indian moccasins, you know, with the fringe. And was standing there getting ready to go get a beer and a burger and head home from the racetrack. And came an announcement over the PA all of a sudden, surprising announcement. There will be a trophy dash for all riders. I must have finished top 3. It's a trophy dash for all the first, second, and third place class finishers. They'll have a staggered start on the start finish line. Okay, fine. Well, I, being a fool, put on that moccasin and strapped my steel shoe on over that moccasin and fired up my race bike and went boiling out on the racetrack, ready to go get them, going to show them the way home. Well, sir, we took off the starting line, the flag dropped, and since I was riding one class, I was up here, and another class was back here, and all like that. Well, they dropped the flag. I dropped the hammer, and here we went. Well, by the time we hit about third gear, heading to the first turn, probably running 50 miles an hour, Joe Clay had a minor screw up, and he came at me from one side. At the same time, Jeff Pinto came at me from the other side. They caught me between them. And I went over the damned handlebars and landed on my face on the track and slid. I wouldn't have a face today were it not for the fact, back then racing, you get little freebies from some of the suppliers, distributors, people that you're doing business with. And Joe Ergel, who rode a Harley Davidson CRS 250 Harley in the short track events, Joe Ergel, that day, that very day, had given me my first brand new full face helmet. The full face was fiberglass and padding except for the little lookout place. I was wearing that helmet. Had I not had that helmet on my face, when Joe Clay and Jeff Pinto sandwiched my ass going into turn 1, I wouldn't have a face today. That's my racing story for that particular Saturday night.
Say I love you. Say I love you.
I love you, daughter.
I love you too, Pop.